Deep underground in an undisclosed location, this is Tread Comics presents The X-Files Declassified. The X-Files is an American science fiction drama television series created by Chris Carter. The original TV series aired from September 10th, 1993 to May 19th, 2002 on Fox. The program spanned 9 seasons with 202 episodes. A short 10th season consisting of 6 episodes premiered on January 24th, 2016 and concluded on February 22nd, 2016. Following the ratings success of the revival, Fox announced in April of 2017 that The X-Files would be returning for an 11th season of 10 episodes. The season premiered on January 3rd, 2018 and concluded on March 21st of 2018. In addition to the television series, 2 feature films have been released. The 1998 film The X-Files, which took place as part of the TV series continuity, and the standalone film The X-Files, I Want to Believe, released in 2008. 6 years after the original television run had ended. The series revolved around the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Special Agents Fox Mulder, played by David Duchovny, and Dana Scully, played by Gillian Anderson, who investigate X-Files, marginalized, unsolved cases involving paranormal phenomena. Mulder believes in the existence of aliens and the paranormal, while Scully, a medical doctor and a skeptic, is assigned to scientifically analyze Mulder's discoveries, offer alternative, rational theories to his work, and thus return him to mainstream cases. Early in the series, both agents become pawns in a larger conflict and come to trust only each other and a few select people. The agents also discover an agenda of the government to keep the existence of extraterrestrial life a secret. They develop a close relationship which begins as a platonic friendship but becomes a romance by the end of the series. In addition to the series spanning story arcs, Monsters of the Week episodes from roughly 2/3 of all episodes. The X-Files was inspired by earlier television series which featured elements of suspense and speculative fiction, including The Twilight Zone, Night Gallery, Tales from the Dark Side, Twin Peaks, and especially Kolchak, the Night Stalker. When creating the main characters, Carter sought to reverse gender stereotypes by making Mulder a believer and Scully a skeptic. The first 7 seasons features Duchovny and Anderson equally. In the 8th and 9th season, Anderson took a precedence while Duchovny appeared intermittently. New main characters were introduced. FBI agents John Doggett, played by Robert Patrick, and Monica Reyes, played by Annabeth Gesh. Mulder and Scully's boss, Assistant Director Walter Skinner, played by Mitch Pileggi, also became a main character. The first 5 seasons of The X-Files were filmed and produced in Vancouver, British Columbia, before eventually moving to Los Angeles to accommodate Duchovny. The series later returned to Vancouver to film The X-Files I Want to Believe, as well as the 10th and 11th seasons of the series. The X-Files was a hit for the Fox network and received largely positive reviews, although its long-term story arcs were criticized near the conclusion. Initially considered a cult series, it turned into a pop culture touchstone that tapped into the public mistrust of governments and large institutions, and embraced conspiracy theories and spirituality. Both the series itself and lead actors Duchovny and Anderson received multiple awards and nominations, and by the conclusion of the show was the largest running science fiction series in U.S. television history. The series also spawned a franchise which includes Millennium and the Lone Gunman spin-offs, 2 theatrical films, and accompanying merchandise. The X-Files follows the careers and personal lives of FBI Special Agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. Mulder is a talented profiler and a strong believer in the supernatural. He is also adamant about the intelligent existence of extraterrestrial life and its presence on Earth. This set of beliefs earns him the nickname Spooky Mulder and an assignment to a little-known department that deals with unsolved cases, known as the X-Files. His belief in the paranormal springs from the acclaimed abduction of his sister Samantha Mulder by extraterrestrials when Mulder was 12. Her abduction drives Mulder throughout most of the series. Because of this, as well as more nebulous desires for vindication and the revelation of truth kept hidden by human authorities, Mulder struggles to maintain objectivity in his investigations. Agent Scully is a foil for Mulder in this regard. As a medical doctor and natural skeptic, Scully approaches cases with complete detachment, even when Mulder, despite his considerable training, loses his objectivity. She is partnered with Mulder initially so she can debunk Mulder's non-conforming theories, often supplying logical, scientific explanation for the case's apparently unexplained phenomena. Although she is frequently able to offer scientific alternatives to Mulder's deductions, she is rarely able to refute them completely. Over the course of the series, she becomes increasingly dissatisfied with her own ability to approach the cases scientifically. After Mulder's abduction at the hands of aliens in the 7th season finale, Scully becomes a reluctant believer who manages to explain the paranormal with science. Various episodes also deal with the relationship between Mulder and Scully, originally platonic, but that later develops romantically. Mulder and Scully are joined by John Doggett and Monica Reyes late in the series, after Mulder's abduction. Doggett replaces him as Scully's partner and helps him search for him, later involving Reyes, who Doggett had professionally acknowledged. The initial run of the X-Files ends when Mulder is secretly subjected to a military tribunal for breaking into a top-secret military facility and viewing plans for alien invasion and colonization of Earth. He is found guilty but later escapes punishment with the help of other agents, and he and Scully become fugitives. As the show progressed, key episodes called parts of the myth arc were recognized as the mythology of the series canon. These episodes carried the extraterrestrial conspiracy storyline that evolved throughout the series. Monster of the Week, often abbreviated as MOTW, came to denote the remainder of the X-Files episodes. These episodes, comprising of the majority of the series, dealt with the paranormal phenomenon, including cryptids, mutants, science fiction technology, horror monsters, and religious phenomena. Some Monsters of the Week episodes often featured satanic elements and comedic storylines. The main story arcs involve the agents' efforts to uncover a government conspiracy that covers up the existence of extraterrestrials and their sinister collaboration with said government. Mysterious men compromising a shadow element within the U.S. government known as the Syndicate are the major villains of the series. Late in the series, it is revealed that the Syndicate acts only as a liaison between mankind and a group of extraterrestrials that intend to destroy the human species. They are usually represented by Cigarette Smoking Man, played by William D. Davis, a ruthless killer, masterful politician, negotiator, failed novelist, and the series' principal antagonist. As the series goes along, Mulder and Scully learn about evidence of the alien invasion piece by piece. It is revealed that the extraterrestrials plan on using the sentient virus known as the Black Oil to infect mankind and turn the population of the world into a slave race. The Syndicate, having made a deal to be spared by the aliens, have been working to develop an alien-human hybrid that will be willing to withstand the effects of the black oil. The group has also been secretly working on a vaccine to overcome the black oil. This vaccine is revealed in the later parts of Season 5, as well as the 1998 film. Counter to the alien colonization effort, another faction of aliens, the Faceless Rebels, are working to stop alien colonization. Eventually, in the Season 6 episodes, Two Fathers, One Son, the rebels manage to destroy the Syndicate. The colonists, now without human liaison, dispatch the super soldiers, beings that resemble humans but are biologically alien. In the later part of Season 8 and the whole of Season 9, the super soldiers manage to replace key individuals in the government, forcing Mulder and Scully to go into hiding.